Hello Frill.com and welcome to In Frilly News, the video edition. So In Frilly News is a news segment where I post about different events happening around the world that is relating to kawaii culture and J fashion. I in particular do wear Lolita fashion, so I do tend sometimes to focus more on Lolita fashion events or meets or big meets that may be relatable to like the wider audience. However, this is not limited to just Lolita or EGL. And this is not limited to just the US. I am US based in the East Coast. However, if you are a event organizer or someone that knows of an event, let's say in another country that I may not be familiar with that has a J fashion community, please feel free to send me a DM. I'm only one person. I can't scourge all of the Google and the internet or anything to try to get all of the events happening in 1 month. I'm just one person, so I can't do what the internet can do for me. However, I'm here to deliver June's edition of In Frilly News. First and foremost, or I guess first and foremost, because two important things happen in June. So just in case it's not clear, or perhaps the vibes weren't there for you to pick it up, this is a LGBTQIA+ friendly, safe space. So if you are part of the queer umbrella, you are safe on my platform. If you see anyone trying to say otherwise, they're a liar. This is coming directly from my mouth. And of course, happy Juneteenth. So we have Freedom Day coming up on June 19th. And of course, all of Pride Month, we have Pride. So I'm super excited for a lot of events. Now, if you are unfamiliar of events or Pride Month, then I suggest you do a little bit of research. And of course, look for your local Pride event. I live near a very big city by New York City, so there is a lot of Pride events that I may have or may not have the opportunity to go to just because there's a lot of happening just this week alone. And of course, Freedom Day on June 19th, Juneteenth. So if you want to help out a fellow Black person, reparations, that is the way to do it. Now, this is a community-based news segment that I do, so I will be focusing on the events that are happening in June. I may mention some events that are later on. However, it's something just to keep your mind on, just because, hey, we got a plan. So we got to make sure that we have plans for this event, because I don't want y'all to come back at me and say, oh, I learned about this event so late. I told you in June, so you better be prepared for it if it happens in like December or November or something. Now, on to the news segment. So something I do want to mention is that in June, there's always something happening, right? So ILD, first and foremost, is happening this coming weekend. So that is the first Saturday of June. So this would be June 7th, 2025. International Lolita Day, or ILD, is a day to celebrate the fashion Lolita, or EGL. So if you are part of a Lolita community, most likely your community will be doing something on ILD. I will mention a few, however, not all of the events are happening. Many events are happening that are, of course, kind of more restricted to your local area because, you know, if you live in New York, and you may not be able to go to an ILD meet in California unless you're coincidentally going on Saturday. So ILD is this coming weekend, so do keep that in mind. Today is Tuesday, June 2nd, so you have a few days to prepare for ILD. However, starting from June 1st until June 15th, Atelier Pierrot is having a double points fair, so you can have double points on your AP account on all physical drop items. And also keep in mind that there has been a revision of their prices, which has been in effect since May 20th. And you can go to the Atelier Pierrot Instagram to learn more, in particular about the revision of the prices and of course about the double points fair. From June 2nd until June 8th, the Lolita Collective has a 30% off of all Dandy Puppeteer socks. So if you want to save some bucks on some Dandy Puppeteer socks, which is personally one of my favorite brands, as the owner is one of my best friends. So, please shop at Lolita Collective and of course support Danny Puppeteer directly, because why not? On June 3rd, Spooky Sparkle Party is releasing their newest collection, Monster Lace. Pre-orders will be up on June 3rd, and they are based in Toronto, Canada, so please visit their Instagram and website for more information. Pre-orders would be estimated for shipping in November of 2025. A couple times a year, the Leaferette, which is where a lot of these famous Japanese brands are, not just Lolita, but many other Japanese alternative brands are there as well. There is a private party at Leaferette. So this happens about 2 times a year. So there's like usually a theme, and this time's theme is the color green. So you may see a lot of brands releasing items in the color green. The private Leaferette would be on June 6th, and that is in Tokyo, Japan. Lots of brands will have special goods and deals, and the theme is green. So if you want to add some green to your wardrobe, you may want to take a look at this, and you may get some deals and discounts as well. To further reinforce, International Lolita Day is on June 7th, so your local con may have an event near you, but here are just a few that I will mention. On June 7th, the South Korean brand LIEF and WunderWelt will have a Mad Tea Party, and that will be in Seoul, South Korea. Also on June 7th, there is a Lolita themed picnic in Los Angeles, California. And this is a Lolita themed picnic that is hosted by Paravelle, which is a, they do bi-monthly gatherings, and a lot of times they're themed, and it is at Griffith Park in Los Angeles, California. For more information, you can go onto the costume calendar Instagram page regarding that picnic. On June 7th, there is a ILD event in Milan, Italy, and it is with the Italian community. So they have a special guest with WireHead, which is a really well-known and beloved classic Lolita brand. So if you are in Milan, Italy, I believe the tickets may already be sold out, so they are at capacity. However, just you can follow their Instagram here and see for their future events if you are based in Italy. Also on June 7th on ILD, Magical Tea Party of Chile will be hosting a ILD tea, and this will be in Santiago, Chile. So this is their Instagram, so if you want more information, it is a ticketed event, so you would have to contact them. And please join all these various ILD events, and of course just keep your eye on for your local community, as there's probably some sort of picnic, ILD tea, or some sort of outing. Personally, I'm gonna go to a picnic / swap meet. That's another popular event that a lot of Lolitas like to do in ILD. It's just a reason to, you know, hang out with your friends, make some new friends. On June 14th, there is a Decora water gun fight, and this is hosted by Blessed Pudding, and this is in New York City, New York. So you can see here on Blessed Pudding's Instagram for more information and RSVP through the Partyful event. In Los Angeles, California on June 20th, there is a Pink Prom, which is hosted by the Fluent in Pink. So this is another ticketed event. So if you live in the Los Angeles area and you love pink, or you want to wear pink and want to go to prom, please go to this. I am so jealous because I really want to go, but I live near the city of New York, not the city of angels. On June 21st in London, England, there will be a Harajuku Fashion Walk. So if you are in the London area, please follow the page here for more information of where they will be meeting and times. On June 21st in Los Angeles, California, Harajuku Day LA will have their Pride event. So it will be full of DIY crafts, vendors, a swap meet, and photography, and you can make new friends. So if you are in the LA area, y'all have a lot of events this month. On June 28th, if you are in the Philly area, in the Philadelphia, Pennsylvania area, then there is a picnic. So please follow the Philly J Fashion Instagram for more information about the picnic. The weekend of June 27th and June 29th, there will be PopCon Indie, and that is a convention in Indianapolis, Indiana, where they will be having a J fashion show. Diamond, which is one of the brands that will be there showcase, will be part of the fashion show and other brands as well. So if you are in Indiana and going to PopCon Indie, please show support to your local communities. On June 29th, if you are a Sailor Moon fan, in New York City, New York, there will be a Sailor Moon Day Party. So this is presented by the Moonies Club. And if you remember, this was the same folks that did the Magical Girl Festival last year. And honestly, I'm probably gonna go to this. So tickets for that are up. So you can look at their Instagram for the Moonies Club for more information about where it is. And it is in Brooklyn. And all of June, happy birthday Jane from Pink Moon Atelier. They are having a birthday sale all month of June. So if you want to shop online or in their physical store in Bellflower, California, you don't need a code. You will get 15% off your total, and if you spend more than $44, as they are turning 44. If you're attending Okashi Con at San Japan in San Antonio, Texas, panel submissions are open until July 1st. So if you are part of that local community and you want to perhaps educate some folks about J fashion, they are accepting panels until July 1st. And this is in San Antonio, Texas. And this is the date weekend of August 29th through August 31st. So you have some time. 6% Doki Doki owner and director of the beloved Kawaii Monster Cafe has their current sushi restaurant, Sushi Delic, is going through a rebranding. So they are located in New York City, New York, where they are currently closed for the month of June to do that rebrand. They are expected to open back up later next month, so please keep your eye out. So if you are visiting New York City, Sushi Delic is a really great place to eat. I personally have gone a couple of times and I really loved each time. Essentially, imagine kawaii sushi. So the New York City Lolita community may be doing a new event this summer in New York City. So it is supposed to be a J fashion market. More details are to come. However, if you go to their Instagram here where they did announce it, you may be able to apply as a vendor and possibly help run the event. You may want to keep a lookout for the Hello Kitty truck. It may be in a city near you. It is full season with the Hello Kitty truck. So this weekend it will be at several locations. So please go to the Hello Kitty Cafe Truck Instagram to see which city it will be up and possibly plan when you'll be visiting. Also coming this summer is a new plus size gyaru brand called Mariposa Rosa. So Senegal, who is a New York City based gyaru, is behind the creativeness of this gyaru brand. I'm super excited as we don't have a lot of gyaru plus size brands at all, and honestly I've been interested in gyaru, so I'm really hoping maybe I can snag a couple items. So their Instagram doesn't have a lot of information right now, just that it will be coming potentially this summer. So please keep on the lookout for prices, sizes, and etc. They do have more information in their highlights regarding sizes. Empire Noir has a new collection called Holy Cross, which is available for order. Some of their product pictures are absolutely divine, and if you are a gothic person that loves the color blue, they do have a blue JSK available for order. Do you want more physical magazines regarding J fashion? Well, Rookco Beat Volume 1, Pastel Punk, and Fairy K is an alternative fashion and music subculture magazine. We'll have physical copies to order if you missed your chance previously. Please go to their Instagram page for more information of when that will be available. Have you been wanting to spruce up your bed and make it kawaii? Well, over at 42 Lolita, they have bed sheets, kawaii bed sheets available. This is from the Chinese brand Mademoiselle Pearl, and it is available in 2 sizes. It's available in single and double. Please look at the listing to get specific measurements and see that it fits on your bed and kawaii-fy it. And finally, the most important news for me. Hatsune Miku and Baby the Star Shines Bright has a new figure. You may have seen this unpainted figure a few months ago that was teased. So introducing a dazzling 1/7 scale figure of Hatsune Miku, shooting star a la mode version. This figure is gracefully detailed from flowing frills to delicate lace. A true star for any collection. Pre-order now on the Good Smile website. Yes, I did pre-order this because I missed out on the strawberry Miku one. So this is not the first time that we've seen Hatsune Miku in Lolita. Actually last year she had it was another Baby the Star Shine Bright dress. It was the strawberry theme dress and it was a very big figure. Unfortunately, I did miss out on that and I am on the hunt. So if you do see one secondhand or you want to sell me yours, I am here for it. There was another figure, there was a couple other designs in which Hatsune Miku did have EGL and Lolita fashion outfits. So I am happy to see Miku in Lolita, especially when she wears pink. Believe it or not, Snow Miku and My Melody and Kuromi did collab earlier this year, and they have a whole collection of cute kawaii merch. I do have a video in the works to show you all, and I'm super excited to show y'all all the stuff that I got. It was a very big order. I hope you enjoyed this month's of In Frilly News. Please let me know of what events you're looking forward to, or if you're also gonna get the Hatsune Miku 1/7 scale statue, not figure. These figures are getting too big. They gotta call them statues from now on. Figures, it's not cutting it, and it sounds cooler. Anyway, off topic. So if you are attending any of these events, please let me know, and how did it go? And if you are an event organizer or someone that wants a particular event to be highlighted, please send me either a DM on Instagram, or you can also email me as well, events that you want me to highlight in Frilly News. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.